So right here is the peach tree that we are going to be transplanting today. This is an Early Elberta peach tree. I got this at Tractor Supply in Cranberry Township, PA, and there's just no comparison to what I got at Home Depot. This was the healthiest tree I seen at Home Depot. I bought that first. Then the next day I went to Tractor Supply for some other things and I saw this beauty. I'm honestly probably just gonna go back to return this back to Home Depot and go get more, like another peach tree from there that looks like that. Or I might just do a side-by-side comparison about Tractor Supply versus Home Depot grow off. I don't know, what do you think? Just look at all the fruiting sites. What I understand, you really want that 3-in-1. You know, they're all over on this one. On this, I mean, the flowers do look different, as you can see. They're blooming different. Yeah, the stems on these are way more red, however, way more red. But overall, this is a way more healthier tree, it looks like. Well, this is the combination of soil I'm going to be using for the peach tree. I like using the strawberry fields because it is typically for fruiting and flowering plants. It's high in sphagnum peat moss and cocoa fiber, perlite and fertilizer, some earthworm castings, back guano, the list goes on, and Fox Farm ocean forest, that's really good in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and then of course your compost and manure. Now, I don't have a science to how much of each I am using. I'm probably going to use more of the strawberry fields than anything. When we're adding the compost, see these big chunks? Just want to break these up to as fine as possible as you can get it. See me, some people call me a weirdo. I don't like to use gloves. I like to feel the dirt in my hands. You want to mix this all up, get a little bit more compost in there, and don't want to fill it up too much before you put the tree in, because you want to be able to transplant it successfully. So this is also what I'm going to add to help fruit and the microbes in the root system. Biochar by Organic Mechanics. It's a Pennsylvania company, I believe. Yeah, so we'll see how well this big root ball you want to break up a little bit before transplanting. We're going to loosen that up a little bit so the roots can spread out into the new pot a lot easier. Get that ball unwound a little bit. Now, an easy way to do this is just gently, so you don't damage the roots, just gently massage it, that way you get these, I don't know if the camera can see that, but just massage it out. You could start seeing little tiny pieces come out. Don't worry so much about the top layer. It's really the bottom you want to focus on to get these out. So you can easily see here the difference it makes to just loosen these up before you transplant it. See all that? way, way easier for your root system to expand and get healthy roots, you know? That's the key. Healthy roots, healthy fruits. Big roots, big fruits. However you want to say it. I'm also going to add some Great White Premium Mycorrhizae to this. I usually use these for special plants, and this is considered a special plant to me, so look at all of those microbes and different types of mycorrhizae, all different types of bacillus. Pretty expensive though. I'm probably never going to buy this again, to be honest. It works really well, but there are just a lot of other microbe treatments and beneficial bacteria you could get for way cheaper than this, but it does work really good. It's just really, really expensive. So the way to apply this is to sprinkle it on the root zone and in the potting area. I did mix the biochar in this. I added that whole baggie that you saw because it does say use 10% of your soil radius, and by the time I add everything else, that would probably be below 10%, so we're right on the dot. So I'm gonna sprinkle this onto here and maybe go loosen these up a little bit more. You can see how loose they are now compared to when I first started. It'll be a lot easier for these roots to build a healthy root system when they're unballed and loose. You can see the root system, the top of it. Loosen the top now that it's in the pot. Just look at the difference. This is gonna root way better now. You wanna, like I said, you wanna go up and down and not sideways because it'll break the root. Well, this is the final potted result. Something key, I don't know if I mentioned or not, you want to use a pot twice the size of the pot it's being potted from. Beautiful, beautiful, happy tree. Happy, happy trees. Beautiful. So now to finalize the transplant, you want to water it to activate the mycorrhizae that was sprinkled along the root system, and we're off to a fresh new season. I hope this video was helpful to some of you out there. I would really appreciate it if you'd like to subscribe to this channel. I am really excited to document my journey as a backyard gardener. I do have a couple tricks up my sleeve, but I am just trying to learn along this journey along with the rest of you. So, if you could be so kind, like and subscribe. Peace out. One love. Later.